how would you crystallize what is your mission right now? Is the end disease completely, or is that really where this is going?
Absolutely. So, I mean, our tagline is really simple. Wyom, imagine living in a world where being sick is a choice. It's that simple, right? We really believe that we can prevent and reverse chronic diseases, cancers, and aging.
So there's another group of people that are working on
Yes.
this whole idea of, like, the end of death, where
Yes.
you talk about digitizing the human body, talk about digitizing consciousness, being able to upload it and
Yep.
then reinsert it into a different body, maybe your own clone. What do you think about all that sort of stuff? You think that's pure science fiction or definitely on the horizon?
First of all, Jordan, everything that we thought was a science fiction eventually becomes a science reality, because anytime you can imagine something, you can create it, right? So Jarvis, or you pick at the thing you want, the telecorder, they all become reality, right? So the fact really is you have to ask yourself what makes you who you are, right? What makes the Jordan a Jordan? It's Is it your body? So from the time you were born to the time you are today, your body has completely changed. Are you still the same Jordan? Answer is yeah. Okay, great. Now, if you get your knee replaced, are you still the same Jordan? Yeah. You get your hip replaced, you're still the same Jordan. Well, now you got your heart replaced, you got a lung replaced. At what point of time you say I am no longer the same Jordan? And the answer to that is your memories and your experience is what makes you who you are, right? So you can literally replace everything in your body. Your hands get replaced, your body, lung, and so what if you can? This is it. Your experiences and memories. Now, what if we can now create your experiences and memories in multiple times? Remember, we are bound by the five senses. So you and I were told. My mom used to say, you cannot be in two places at the same time, or right, or so now imagine what makes you think you are where you are and where I am is because I see it, I smell it, I touch it. Now imagine if I had a sensors somewhere else connected to my brain, would my brain know a difference that I'm not there? So you put a virtual reality glasses on, and suddenly your brain would not know that you're not in Paris, because you can touch someone, you can hug someone, you can talk to someone. As far as you're concerned, you're in Paris. Your brain doesn't know the difference. Now, what if you can do simultaneously being in Paris and Atlanta and LA at the same time? Your brain doesn't know that difference, right? So my point I'm trying to make is that at the end of the day, your brain is already being outsourced to the cloud. We started slowly. What does the brain contain? Memories. You're too young to remember. We used to remember each other's phone numbers. I used to remember my everybody's phone number.
Whoa,
Now we
whoa,
don't.
whoa, 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 whoa. I'm older than you, pal.
Okay, Jordan, let's have a bet. A $1 bet, or a bet. Do you buy me a drink when I see you in LA, or I'll buy you a drink and see you in LA next, right? All right. I'm turning 62 next week.
I'm 59.
See,
You look great, by the way. We both look young, right?
we do. I thought honestly, I thought you were early 40s.
Yeah, 59, buddy. 59.
Really? You look awesome, dude. So coming back to my point is, now we outsource our memory to our phones. Everything we need to know, we Google it, or we go to our contact and we know
No, it's
everything.
true. I remembered everyone's phone number. Now you don't. It's just one
Exactly.
button.
But guess what happens, Jordan? People say, oh, that is fine, but I will never give up my decision making, because that's what makes me who I am. So here's what happens. I go on a Google map and I'm driving. It says make a left turn. You say, ha, that shit doesn't know it. I know my shortcut. I'm taking a right turn here. You get stuck in the traffic. Next time, when a Google map says make a left turn, you're making a left turn. Guess what happened now? Now, suddenly, you're starting to give up more and more of your decision making to the AI that has more data, more information. And then, suddenly your brain is today connected through your phone to the cloud. One day, this is going to be directly connected to the cloud. And now you have unlimited neocortex. And one of the interesting things that you and I having this conversation, we may not realize, now that you told me how old you are, you remember connected to the internet using the dial-up modem? Yeah. Now you get the sound, right? Now
America
imagine
Online. Yeah, you
300,
got mail.
300 baud modem going on America Online, Hayes modem, and you connect the damn thing and you're good, right? really slow. And now we are used to this massive bandwidth. Guess what's happening? When I want to convey my thoughts to you, how do I do that? By speaking. What do they look like? A low bandwidth modem, right? Imagine if I can do on a broadband, directly connect my brain to anyone. And now I can upload my brain, all my thoughts instantly like that. Instead of spending an hour conveying my thoughts, instead of you sitting in a class for 4 years to learn the damn thing, what if you can download, upload everybody's brain and you subscribe to their brain? So as they learn something new, it automatically gets updated. Now, suddenly, now you have unlimited neocortex on the cloud, you're constantly learning, and now every single person can be the best at what they are. But you can go ahead and update your skills with their skills, right? So I think to me, the future of humanity is not, it's simply in our body. And if I may go something totally tangent on you, right? Our bodies today, we think are somehow solid. And you and I both know it is made of atoms. Atoms are made of electrons and protons. They're made of quarks and they're made of basically just the waves. So you and I are really not people. We are just bunch of waves, all basically just one single energy source. We are simply manifestation of that. So when people talk about that someone dies, what does it really mean that wave died? It simply became part of where it came from. So what is this idea of my body into a different body? It was never that body to begin with.